that they are well to friends, family, and coworkers. For example, people post pictures in wonderful place to impress other people. In my in my opinion, question number one. That's it.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. Like the person need to show a perfect life every air. And it's boring me a little bit. Be really honest. I hate to see the perfect everything on social medias. I prefer to watch it, the person falling, the person stay, I don't know, high, the person drunk. I don't know. I prefer to see the person's live the life without the perfection of social media because the perfection doesn't exist. And everyone show a perfect body, a perfect skin, a perfect everything, but don't exist that. If was I wanna I want some, but probably so expensive to have a perfect life, I guess. Thank you, Tacílio. And Levi, how about you?
Yeah, I was just writing down like right now some ideas that came to my mind. And yeah, I think this is a this is an interesting subject. I was thinking with myself about this at all the last days, and it's curious because um I mean the only fact that the social media gets like famous and gets in mainstream and almost every person uses it is because um that people uh try to use the social media as a source of self and social acceptance tool. Like you use that to share your image to others, to fulfill maybe a self necessity um of approval. I mean, everyone wants to be approved by other ones, and the trigger to post something and to get likes gives you this feeling of well, I'm good. People are accepting my photo. People think that I am beautiful. People think that the place that I visit are beautiful as well. People like my life, and this is like a vicious thing that makes people um share their life on social media. And on the other hand, we have as well uh we like to see the others lives. I mean, we get the attention of what the other people are doing in their lives, and this is the thing about social media. And yeah, I think people needs the social acceptance in general, and these triggers of likes in general motivates them to confirm this acceptance. And maybe if you show bad things there, your life maybe uh, could not generate the same engagement, or could be a threat to your self image. Like, I think it's that.
Yeah, totally agree. Like there's a lot of influencers on social medias we can watch it that I think the most famous we see on social medias, and I'm laughing a lot about the memes, okay, because it's funny, is about Virginia's life. I don't follow. I don't want to follow, but always appear a meme or something like that. It's ridiculous, but I always appear. It's always. So I totally agree with you. Like the persons don't have the particular personality. On social
Yeah,
media, I can see everyone take one personality, and sometimes it's come from United States or England and come back to Brazil and take this whole information of this person, and now is the new characters. So
yeah,
it's ridiculous, you know. I'm a person who work with beauty. I'm work with beauty. Eu sou biomédica esteta. So I work with Botox, I work with preenchidor. I do that. And for me, when I peer some person who is like, I want to have this noise, I feel like, probably you don't need me. You need a psychologist. So it's unfortunately, but every day I need to sit down with this person and take a whole conversation about individuality, about characteristics, about beauty without to be the same. So it's difficult, really difficult because sometimes I can see the persons want to take the same person, the same characters, the same everything, the same clothes, the same foods, the same behaviors. It's boring. It's
yeah,
boring. Because it's not yourself. It's other person you take, for example, and you put in your life like a a god, you know. So
yeah.
it's strange, really strange. Uh, I can't. I really can't. I think this is something I have afraid to be in my life because after that I stay a little bit longer to social media sometimes because I don't have patience. Like LinkedIn. It's the same. I don't have patience. For everyone is happy on LinkedIn. Everyone have the perfect life on LinkedIn. And everyone have the mindset of a LinkedIn. No, it's not like that. No, not at all. Gosh, no. And Desiane, how about you?
I think someone people is like the attention and they want approval.
Yeah, totally. Totally. Sometimes they want approve by themselves, as Levi said. It's about something like the person can't see yourself themselves in a mirror. So it's so complex, so complex. Sometimes it's about psychologists, really,
Yeah.
really, something really difficult. Oh gosh, thank you, Daisy. Annie. Levi, you want to say something? Go ahead.
Yeah, yeah. Just got to my mind that the hard thing about that is that you have like real stories of people that have relative success doing these things on social media, like, and this is the most like tricky part because, well, you have like some case of some people doing bullshit on the internet, like doing things that doesn't make sense at all, and making a lot of money with just their self image, with just another things. And yeah, for example, the the most popular channel on YouTube, the around the world, that is the Mr. Beast, is shit. It's all shit. There's no like it's
Yes,
just cheap entertainment, and there's no like there's
free
nothing
dopamine.
like, yeah, relevant there. um and yeah, and in general, people wants to be something like this. People wants to feel this acceptance at all. And it's hard. It's something like a natural thing of
Yeah.
human beings.
It's so annoying.
Yeah.
Some channels on YouTube, on Facebook, I can see too, Instagram, TikTok. TikTok is the most ridiculous. Because I use TikTok, of course. I can see my memes on TikTok. Twitter, Instagram, but it's complicated how the person to be nothing, billionaire, and dumb. Like you have a lot of money and you don't stud. You don't, I don't know, do a graduation. I don't know, study another language. You're rich, And uh, if you lose your follows, you lose everything. So for me, it don't make sense. Don't make sense. It really don't make sense. I think so ridiculous. So ridiculous. I make funny a lot of that
Mhm.
because the memes are so good on the internet. The Twitter is something, is a bad place to stay, but it's a good place to laughing. Sometimes like that.
Yeah.
Unfortunately. Otacílio, have you ever posted something just to look happier or more successful than you actually felt at that moment?
Um, in my case, it is difficult for me to post photos to show that I am happy or well. For example, when I'm well or happy, I don't need to show it to all the people. In my case, I uh, I think I don't need if photos in my situation. This I am I am happy and well. Uh, for example, in my profession, I dreams in EGF Power Solution. I am happy. In my case, I don't follow in my social media. In this most people, for example, friends and the family and co-work. In my case, when happy in my situation for me, don't other people's. That's it.
That's awesome. And Otacílio, what is the social media you most use it nowadays?
Repeat again, please.
Of course. What is the social media you use more these days?
In my case, social media, I usually, for example, Facebook. I don't have a Instagram. I don't have a TikTok. In my case, Facebook, and I like YouTube, for example, sports, uh, football, in channel in English.
And WhatsApp.
WhatsApp I usually for in my work,
Mhm.
in my life, né? For example, contact for my family, my friends. WhatsApp this it's usually is important in my life in the other people.
Of course it is. Of course it is. All the social medias are not so important to live the life, be really
Yes.
honest. As my mom said, I want to do Instagram to my mom. Too, I don't know, she posts photos. I don't know, everything. And she said to me, like you, Otacílio, I don't want to post everything. I live the moment. I stay happily in the moment. The pictures I take is for me. It's not for the others. It's not that,
Yes.
and I feel like, yeah, that's estoísmo. Probably. I love it. Like it.
Yes.
It's simple. Simple one. Only friends, family, and live the life.
Yes.
Uh, It's simple, right?
Yeah.
We try. Thank you, Otacílio. And Daisiane, how about you?
No, I prefer to be real. No post many eh, prefer real.
But you don't use the social medias, or you have and use someone.
Hum, I use de beer, pouco. Pouco.
What the name of the social media? Sorry.
I use Instagram e
Ah, okay.
WhatsApp.
Oh yeah, it's good. I like but I only use social media to the meme. I don't know why. I like to see and laughing, and when I realize I sleeping like that. I don't know why. It's like YouTube. I don't know, Dejan, if you watch it, videos by YouTube, but it's always like that. I never finish. Like at night, I put and I feel like oh, and sleep, fall to sleep. I don't know. It's like a children. Oh, I'm just tired. It's something to think. Thank you, Desiani. And Levi, how about you?
Yeah, actually, thinking about that, I think I had never posted something to look happier or more successful. I just, I mean, I don't nowadays. I don't have Instagram. The only I mean, I don't actively post on Instagram. I have an account on Instagram, but I don't post there. I just used to like, I'm yeah, I am a low profile on Instagram. So no post there. The social media that I use at most is LinkedIn, but yeah, but for professional purposes. So um, it 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 was there that I got the connections to get my works and things like that. Um, and yeah, but I don't think I never post something to look happier or more successful. At the times that I used to post something like, for example, in my teenager, or it was at most like post for generate reflections in people, like, well, when you are in the teenager times, you are inspired by some music, or you are inspired by some reflections on your books, and you post that things on your status or in your profile to send this message, or to pass how you're feeling at that moment. This was common, like
Good
when
time.
the at the time when the social media was in that beginning, like yeah, Gabi know what I'm talking about. You posting like
Yeah.
on Facebook, on that feed on the Facebook, posting what you were doing at that exact moment, and and things like that.
Was ridiculous to think.
Yeah.
But we are teenagers, so teenagers are doing ridiculous things. And I remember in my teenagerhood, I do a lot of that. And I remember about Orkut, the dad
Oh yeah,
Orkut.
yeah.
So everyone had a group, everyone had a person, everyone had personality, I guess, was quite different, I guess. I remember I was really, really emo when I was teenager, really. Rock. I really like emo songs and rock. It's so I don't know. It don't make sense, but anyway, it's the two kind of musics I really like it. Since nowadays, I really love rock. And I remember to post that on Facebook. her My Chemical Romance. Uh, where and another day her Bon Jovi. So it don't make sense, you know. But one day in a mood and the other day in another mood. So
Yeah,
it's
exactly.
complicated.
Yeah,
But it was,
quite same thing happened to me like with rock music. Like you get inspired with that, with the history of the band or with the meaning of the letters, and you start to share that. Like,
yeah, the teenagerhood always be a fantastic word, but it's a chaotic word. I remember
yeah.
to in one day heard all the songs of Metallica, and the other day I only stay in Michael Jackson songs. So different, you know. The mind of the neighborhood.
And
Crazy.
nowadays, these are the tracks that we use to dish the what to or how can I say that? I forgot.
Dishwash.
Yeah, like nowadays for me, I listen these music is to to get motivated to wash dishes. Yeah, exactly.
You know, these days I use the songs in a one unique playlist who has like Metallica, AC/DC, and then have Thiaguinho, Belo. And like it's complicated. I don't know how, but I start with that. And in the end,
Diversify it.
yeah, in the end, Seu Jorge, Gabriel Pensador, and completely nothing. There is like Lady Gaga. And Bon Jovi again. And Michael Jackson again. So it's complicated because I heard like da 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 da, so good, so good. And the other music is like Ana Carolina e Seu Jorge. So, so I don't
Why?
know. And Djavan, because Djavan is the best singer
Yeah,
for me.
yeah, pretty nice.
Brazilian singer. Is my favorite. And then like Metallica again. So, so makes sense, you know. But it is my playlist to do whatever I want to do with my playlist. Really eclectic. Or TDH. Depends. I don't know. But anyway, Daisiane, a question for you. How do social media platforms contribute to the illusion that everyone else is doing better or living a more exciting life?
Because they only uh, show the best moments. Mm,
For you, you think the same for your life?
right?
For you, like you think is the same for your life? You live in that or no?
No.
No? Okay. Yeah, it's complicated because everyone is doing the better to have exciting life on social media. But we know these persons don't have this life. It's always perfect, but it's not always real, right? So it's complicated. Thank you, Daisiane. And Otacílio, how about you?
Yes, in this case, celebrities show a wonderful life, but in real, reality, it's not. For example, social media show many happy people, but in the world, nothing's perfect. In these people, for example, in these celebrities, por exemplo, Gabi Sede, por exemplo, Virginia, Vinícius Júnior, and Luciano Huck. In this life, people in the show in life, life perfect is no in the world. For example, in my case, for example, uh, I I, I like in this uh, care car how to say car uh, how to say the one please
How do you say what? Sorry.
how to say do ano
The one
Of
in
the
the
year.
year of
Yeah.
the
of
year.
the for example car of the year.
Oh yeah.
Thanks. uh, uh, I live in, for exemplo, mansão, em, in this live de other peoples, it is not possible. The social media uh, shows live different, rich and pobres. In my case, that's it.
Yeah. Always the poor persons look to this illusion life and want to stay in this life. I remember, I don't know, you guys remember the case of Tigrinho, you know, a lot of person do play Tigrinho. I
Yeah.
play, I don't know, but it's play Tigrinho, lost money, lost house, lost cars, lost jobs to
Yes.
have a illusion to be like, oh, if you do that 10 times of the day, you buy 700 millions of dollars cash. I don't know, euros. I don't know, but it was really difficult because a lot of poor person, and I can't judge because if I stay in a position who don't have food and someone I can trust, this person on social media said to me, "Oh, if you do that, you have money." I will go to. So it's not about, oh, this person is dumb. It's about desperate place. It's a desperate place. There's a CPI das bets. I
Yes.
remember that. Was so funny. So someone's it's ridiculous, but was so important, you know. And it's like Otacílio said, it's something we had a illusion to have, but the real life, you lost money. If you lost money, you don't buy the rice and beans in the end of the year, the end of the day. So it's really complicated to stay in this position because I never stay in this position. So I know it's about social problem, economical problem, and social media problem. Of course, it's a public problem too sometimes, but yeah, it's so complicated. But on social media, everyone have an exciting life because post a video who do everything on the day, and when you see, it's like the videos. I don't know, Otacílio and Levi and Lisiana heard that, but the persons who wake up 5 a.m. to running. Oh gosh, that's it's ridiculous. They wake up 5 a.m. to go to the work, and because I need money.
Hmm.
So ridiculous, you know. You see, I always see that on the bus going to work, and I feel like, gosh, it's so ridiculous. Everyone think who don't do anything. It's not the same 25, 24 hours for everyone. So it's
Yeah.
so complicated. I'm laughing a lot, by the way. And Levi, how
Yeah, sure. So yeah, for me in this case, yeah, I mean, if you have like people only sharing, like if you have people sharing only good things about their lives, so those images of perfect lives maybe will internalize in the mind of those that are seeing and consuming that content. So um, the time exposed to that virtual reality can enforce the illusion of the reality about that situation. So yeah, people people just like share a lot of happiness and a lot of like image that brings the illusion of good lives, but and and because of the amount of just things like that being posted, so so yeah, those who are seeing this content can get this illusion of perfect lives.
yeah, unfortunately, the the real life is not so good as in social media sometimes. But yeah, I totally agree. There's a lot of persons who do that nowadays on the social media, and I think it's important. Persons who show the real life, you know, the persons show wake up so early to get three bus to go to the work, four bus to go to the work. Don't have time to do the things. So it's the reality. Like the whole population in Brazil, no, but the most part of Brazilians, their life is it. Stay 2 hours, 3 hours on the traffic, uh, work a lot, don't have money, and need to pay the things. So, but it is not an exciting life to show. This is a poor life for these persons. So it's complicated. Social media is always a place we need to or to stay in silence or forgot in some moments. Because terra de ninguém. Sometimes.
Yeah.
Totally. Levi, question number 4 for you. Do you think people compare themselves too much online? How does this affect mental health and self-esteem?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, for sure. Even um most like with the algorithms like bring it to us the things that we don't actually like so we tend to see profiles that we maybe identify ourselves in that person or in that profile or in that moment of the life that seems to be similar to our moment. So yeah, this can lead to a comparison between the between your life and the life you're seeing at that moment. Um, and I mean, obviously, this is not good because yeah, we are talking about how people always share good things, how people always share like the perfect life in their social media, and when you see that and when you are not thinking about what we are talking about, as we are talking about here, uh, you get the feeling that 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 life is perfect and yours not, and this will not be helpful to your mental health, um, because you start to compare the things that you are not doing pretty well in your life. You start to question what are you doing wrong in your life, because well, why you don't have like the same money that that other person that looks quite similar to you. How that person is so much looking than you, and how what are you doing wrong? That I think that is um the that is the mental processing of most of the people that consuming like social media every day, and this is quite sad for me. So we need to be aware of this, and we need to always remember that that reality maybe is not real, and our life is our lives, and we don't need to compare with others.
Totally agree with you. Like the mental health is something is a I don't want to say that, but it's a public thing. It's like a public disease, you know?
Yeah.
Mental health is something we need to talk. It's boring sometimes. We know it's boring because every month talking about it. But every month there's a lot of bad things happen. So we need to talk, like and because of the boom of internet, boom of technology, boom of everything so faster, the persons feel more anxiety. I put here the example of AI. There's a lot of persons I know, teenagers, kids, and the persons who the same age as me, same age as Otacílio, Desiane, and Levi, who don't know how to search more on Google. Only go to AI. It's terrible because one, AI is not 100% comfortable. It's like Wikipedia. A lot of wrong things. Two, the person don't have more criticize. Don't criticize the things. See and okay, I accept. No, don't accept. Use. Used. Like I don't know. It's because I was the kid who used Barça, the geography and history books, like big enough. And for me, it's okay to search. So it's so complicated to affect a lot. And it's only one point here, but the persons compare a lot. And talking about a female person, women compare much more. Like every day I can see a perfect body on TikTok. And I see this perfect body and I feel like you use hormones. Use Monjaro to have this perfect body. So you to see a perfect life, a perfect skinny, it's products. Only that. It's hormones. It's only that. It's simple. But to see that online, you compare and you feel sad because you can't lose weight like another girl. But you sometimes about age, stressful life, everything. So something is boring me sometimes. But I work with that. So I need to deal with the persons online every day. And Virginia, I am the hater of Virginia, okay? Because it's every day I need to to see Virginia on my face. And the persons want to be Virginia. And I hate that. Really. It's not exclusive. It's so sad. But it's so ugly. I think this Virginia is a ugly woman. Because it don't have any kind of characters is new.
To be honest, I actually don't know who is. Let me search here.
Search because I work with beauty, I
Uh-huh.
need to know who is this person because it's always a comparison. Always. And if I probably will hate to, but go ahead. Discover a new word. And Otacílio, how about you?
I believe isso, this comparison is bad for your health and mind. For example, I don't have a new car, I don't live in a nice house. I compare myself to people how have a better. a better condition than mine. For example, in, eh, I don't compare my life with play soccer, Neymar and Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo. For example, Cristiano Ronaldo, eh, it's billionaire. Eh, I I I I am working in Brazil. I don't billionaire. Eh, for example, Neymar, I travel in this play 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 countries in the world, for example, Barcelona, Paris, eh, United States, in Japan. My life, I think my life, I don't compare in this celebration. In my case, in these people uh, heavy health in this life. And when comparing in this life in these other people, that's it.
Yeah, it's an unfair comparison. Really unfair. Because, but if I had the money of Cristiano Ronaldo, as Otacílio said, I'm not staying here, to be really honest. I'm traveling around the world, but I don't have, so I need to work. But it's unfair thing, I guess. It's so unfair. And Levi, you search Virginia?
Yeah, I found it, but yeah, I mean, the I didn't find like all of these. It's the same pattern we see at all. Like I don't found anything different. Like
Yeah. See the one time you see the stories
okay,
on Instagram. You need to have fingers because you do that a lot, like in 1 minute. It's terrible, terrible, really, really terrible. Oh gosh. And Desiani, how about you?
Yes, I think many people compare themselves, and that makes them insecure.
Yeah, I agree. A lot of persons that insecurity about a lot of things. And sometimes the person wants to appear. Only that. Wants to appear for the others. Need attention. Yes, is that, unfortunately. Okay. Okay, I go to the question number 5. Otacílio, why do you think it's difficult for people to share their real struggles or emotion on social media?
This question is because no one wants to show the bad side of their life. For example, if I live in a big house, I have a little money and my car is old. And this is my opinion, this question number 5. That's it.
Of course. It's so difficult to share real emotions on social media. If you had a lot of persons who is fake, you know, difficult. And Levi, how about you?
yeah, I think because maybe we just have this inner feeling of appear to be happy to others. To, I mean, maybe we have this sensation that other people can't see our weakness, can't discover our weakness, our fragilities, because this will maybe expose us to danger. And in the um subconscious um calling about this, like in our in our mind, in our subconscious. I think subconscious is the right word, right? Let me. I'm not sure. Yes,
Subconscious. Yeah, I think
subconscious. Yeah,
subconscious.
yeah. I think it's on our subconscious that we don't we don't want to expose ourselves to danger and expose our weakness, expose our fragilities, expose our the bad things our lives maybe um tell us that would not be a good thing to share with other people, the real life, the bad things that we are feeling, that we are passing through. I
Of
think is it.
course. I think the persons take the bad the bad thing and put on social medias. I remember to see a guy who is psychologist. No, I don't remember. It's like that. Who talking about emotions on social media. And if you open the comments, like there's a lot of persons in negação. Only said no. I'm not, it's like a drug person, like no. If I need to stop, I will stop. If it's so strange, I see that. And there's a lot of difficulties to share because when you face on social media everyone in a perfect life, you don't want to share your fracassada life. It's not fracassado, but anyway, I forgot how to say it in English. But
Frustrated, frustrated.
frustrated. Yes. Yes, the name is in my tongue, but I don't know. Frustrated. So you don't want to share your face and said, I'm frustrated. It's not fair. But I can understand why the persons don't put that on social media. It's yeah, uncomfortable. And Daisy, how about you?
Uh, yes, because it's more comfortable to pretend everything fine and no show weakness.
Yeah.
Totally agree. I like that. Yeah, share and deal with weakness. Mental health is always difficult. No one wants to have the information of, oh, you are depressive. Oh, you have TDAH. No, it's not good to have this diagnostic and to open the mind, to open the camera, to open your heart. To say that on social media is more harder than everything. So it's more easy. It's comfortable. I totally agree. And guys, I don't have more time to these questions, okay? We have only 1 minute. I want to say thank you for this immersion. Guys, if you want to say something, please open the mic. It's the time. So, Otacílio, Desiane, Levi, if you want to say something, it's the time. No, everyone's okay? Okay. So, thank you for this immersion, guys. I hope see you all in the next week. Thank you a million. If you had any kind of problem, please tell me. If you don't have my my cell phone, of course, I don't know. Come to fail and fail pass for me. Don't have problem. So thank you. Have a great night and see you all in the other week. Bye bye.